Chapter 8. The Start of Throne of Bhaal. I found myself in a strange grove surrounded by standing stone faces. Their eyes seemed to burn with ancient life. It has begun. Even before I left Soldanesselar, the news had already begun pouring in from everywhere. Tales of armies on the move. I guess our brother sort of jumped the gun a little bit and I guess wanted to get out with his army early. Should have just waited. Tales of armies on the move. Whole towns being destroyed to get at some lone wizard. Massive carnage and destruction along the entire Sword Coast. Huh. What about some lone wizard? It all links to the Bhaal spawn. They are being hunted, or hunting each other. Whatever the case, wherever a child of Bhaal is, violence soon follows. And so the fear and panic have spread, with any innocent even suspected of having the taint being driven from their homes or killed outright. Witch trials or Bhaal trials. Even the elven lands are not immune, and I sensed considerable relief upon my departure from the very city that I helped save. Yeah, we just can't save a city and be welcome there long. Elysim, at least, offered me some advice. There is a part of the old elven woods that houses old ancestor spirits of the elves. Spirits locked within giant carved faces made so long ago, not even the elves remember when they were created. It is a sacred place reserved only for royalty. Elysim is allowing me to enter the dale and glean what wisdom I can. Or royalty of a sort. I have gone alone. Clearly not. None of the elven forest folk want to be near me. And while no others are supposed to be here, I'm sure that danger stalks me yet. I should prepare my weapons and equipment and be ready for anything. You leveled up for us, Viconia? She's so close to 30. 30's the max, isn't it? I would think so. I mean, 20 is already a legendary adventurer. And epic campaigns usually don't go beyond 30, I don't think. I guess let's get you your two-handed weapon style. Why not? Number of weapon provision. She's got another 7th level spell. Nice. And 2 hit points, of course. Now, I guess let's take... we only get one of each. I guess these are all spells, so makes sense I only have one of each. I guess Mass Raise Dead. Still not a fan of how you have to re-equip everything, but you'd think you would, when you die, your armor wouldn't fall off of you. I mean, with a plus 10 to Thaco, the energy blades, the energy discs, have a really good chance of hitting. With a 1d4 plus 1d10 plus 5. With 9 of them, per level, so with 27 of them and 9 attacks per round. You're basically just launching frisbees of doom at them with incredible speed. Not sure I'd like that over any of these others, but we'll go Mass Raise Dead. Any legendary cleric needs to be able to raise armies from the dead. All right. And let's go to our inventory. The Amulet of Seldarine. Reward from the Elven Queen Elysim for saving the Tree of Life. This amulet protects the wearer against all forms of enchantments and spells. Plus when saving throws. Plus 10% magic resistance. I don't think that's actually better than my current. Well, maybe it is. Been wearing this for so long, I actually don't really need that anymore. Well, immunity to charm, confusion, fear, domination, etc. is actually kind of nice. But I think this one is slightly better for just walking around. No, that's a charge ability. Never mind. Yeah, this is much better. I haven't been using that amulet at all. I honestly forgot I had to, or that I was wearing it. I guess let's talk to some of these heads. Maybe they can teach us how to get ahead in life.
Give me some direction. I'm there.
The wheels of prophecy ere turn.
He has flaming eyes.
Lord hath come. Crossroad of past, present, and future. The one foreseen, the one foretold.
Brian was quite the guy to everyone. The fact that everyone knows me as his ward specifically. Just, you know, he was very, very famous. It's actually impressive that Saravok would manage to kill him.
That which hath passed is ne'er truly gone. History repeats, though mortals choose not to see. War and bloodshed be not new to the realms. A god that
That's very true.
May be once again.
So you're saying, basically saying that the Throne of Bhaal will be filled again.
Armies march and cities burn, the rivers froth with tainted blood. The corpses of those born not innocent feed the inferno of boiling hate.
The corpses of those born not innocent. You speak in riddles, forest spirit. Nah, because the corpses of those born not...
False servant deceived. 5 led down a false path. A hidden traitor lurks in thy midst. The servant of Bhaal knows death and destruction. The face of an ally, the mask of a foe.
You're not saying one of my companions is a... No. No. We got rid of the traitor. Yoshimo.
The children of Bhaal bring death to the land. They slaughter each other and feed their father. Death and betrayal walk together. A river of tainted blood doth not cleanse.
We won't fight each other, will we, Imoen? Despite both being Bhaal spawn, we're in this together. Right? You're my sister, damn it. And best friend.
The storm approaches. We speak no more.
What did you guys get out of that? M1? Minsk? Boo? That seemed a little cryptic to me. Someone approaches, and judging from what the spirits have said, it is likely that there is hostile intent. You must prepare for battle. Oh, alright. Are we rested?
I'll help however I can.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
Let's go ahead and get ourselves a... Not a magic resistance. Righteous magic.
Time to move?
And what the hell, give me a haste.
What
Harry,
can I
you
do?
can also give me a defensive harmony, maybe. I don't think our spells have restored from the battle with Irenicus, actually. One way to find out.
Bless.
Do we have implosion? Yeah, no, I don't think they have.
Yes, Bill?
Yep, no. Ooh, but we should equip a new one here. What do I want? It's actually a really tough question. What do I want? I'm basically done with having gate. I like Fallen Deva better. Or Flaming Death is nice. Let's see, all area, 15-foot radius, all creatures -2 penalty, saving throw versus spell. Those successfully saving are unaffected. Those who fail will either go berserk, stand confused, or wander about. So it's actually just the standard confusion chaos effect. Does it just last longer? I don't think that's worth a 7th level slot. There's better ones than that. How about you, Sunray? That is powerful. Out of all of these, I think Sunray, unless I want to take a second of one of the ones I already have, is probably the most useful here. 3d6 against all opponents, with potential blinding. Wait, against all creatures. That's not quite as good. But then it basically destroys a lot of undead. We'll take it for now. As a creature coming?
Yeah. If it must be done.
Do we have to go to the creature? There it comes. What is it? Who is it?
So, I have found you at last. It was an effort to track you down in these woods. Too many old wards for my liking. But here you are.
Ilasera, are you one of the shadowy council figures? I suppose you are some bounty hunter after Ballspawn.
All that you need to know is that I have been given the pleasure of ending your life.
You know,
I may yet mount your head on the wall with all the other Ballspawn I've killed. I haven't decided.
yeah, I don't know who you've killed so far, but I've fought far more dangerous than you, I think. I have no arguments with you, whoever you are. No, I rather think the source of our disagreement is obvious. I am Ballspawn, as are you. Ah, not a bounty hunter. You think you have what it takes to, become the supreme Ballspawn?
Not all of us have been wandering Faerun like witless cattle, like you and pathetic Imoen
Hey.
and so many others of Baal's blood. Some of us have far greater aspirations.
First off, you don't talk to anyone like that. Second, we've been wandering like witless cattle. We've been... First, we killed Saravok, another Ballspawn. And then we were tortured by and captured by Irenicus after... Well, no, then we put down the Crusade. Then we were tortured by Irenicus. And killed perhaps the most powerful mage of a generation.
The time of Alondo's prophecy has come. These rhyming ghosts here should have told you that much. Great
Yeah.
things are afoot. And
I've heard-
your contribution? will be your death.
At least I got the gist of it. I actually forgot it was called Alonda's Prophecy, but I do remember reading about that in the first game.
It has already been decided. I am Ilisera the Quick,
Ilisera.
child of Bhaal, and I have been chosen to perform this deed.
Well,
You cannot resist us.
let me show you quickly to your death, then, Ilisera. So others have said. They're all dead now.
We shall see.
We shall. All right. How do we want to do this? Let's see. That'll take a minute to cast. But, Storm of Vengeance, we don't have it. Blade Barrier. Full stun, no. 5 casting time for the Deva, sure.
This is a
Airy.
lot more exciting than any circus.
You want to give me a Horde Wilting? And then Minsk.
Hamster has his day.
Go back there and
Stand back
fight that
for
one.
Justice.
Artoria, Keldorn. Go after that one. I just don't want those guys getting to Airy into company. And then, Artorias.
Give me some direction.
Go ahead and come down here. Delayed Blast Fireball. That would be fine.
Tom, take you.
Alright, let's finish this one off. These guys are actually... Oh, damn, he just died horribly. Keldorn, you just butchered it. I don't think I needed as much help against... Oh, it was a mage, though. That helps. No, yeah, I don't think these guys are that big of a threat. Ilisera, you've been off way more than you can chew.
Quick and pain.
I was prepared for a fight. I am disappointed in you. All of you,
Sharpen
go after
and
that one.
raring to go.
This is between me and Ilisera.
I'm waiting.
No, Deva, I'm sorry. I didn't need to call you here. Seriously. Ilisera, you talk such a big game. I should grab some of this stuff. Imlin.
Good to go. Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item. It's on the ground.
Yeah, these are just +1s. In fact, I'm immune to those weapons. I think I'm still immune to them at least.
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item. It's on the ground.
Ooh, that's a new one. Sylvan Chain +2. I think it's basically just a higher version of Elven Armor, though. Yeah. Sylvan Elf construction. More paws of the cheetah. Anything else, Emmeline? No.
Give me some direction. Out of concern.
Well, I think we can say that Ilisera was only quick to the grave. Hey, where are we?
I greet you,
Oh,
God
Solar.
child. You who are of divine blood, I have awaited you.
How did we get here? Oh, is this hell again? Is this that looks sort of like that one gate? But no, Solar wouldn't be in hell, though. It's a very divine being. And, where am I? Am I dreaming?
How would you define a dream? If as a fleeting path without true substance, then this is no dream.
Fair enough.
I have brought you to this place, and it is real.
Who are you?
I have existed since the first strand of fate was woven,
Hmm.
a servant of the past,
Yes. You don't think I've been too evil, do you?
Our own servant, who was the mortal Alanda, spake the truth that became prophecy. It tells of your coming with all the others who are the progeny of Baal.
I kind of wonder if we had been more evil up till now, would this be less amicable of a conversation?
The spark of the divine rests within all of Baal's children, and the time for their joining is nigh. I am here to aid you, Godchild.
Aid me? How? What do you know of the prophecy exactly? Presumably a lot since, well, she's a solar. Aid me? How?
I cannot interfere. I can only prepare you, Godchild. Aid in your education. You who are most unready to assume your destiny.
Basically unready to become a god. What do you mean by that?
I mean only that you are unready for the possibilities that await you. Your mortal mind does not readily comprehend the power in your blood.
That is a very fair assessment.
When you were last in your sire's realm, Godchild, it was altered by your own consciousness, without you even forming the intent to do so. You are not ready for the power.
Yep. No disagreement here, Solar.
You must be ready. It is your presence which determines the outcome of the prophecy, although even I cannot see it yet.
So you don't know how
When
it's
the
all
time
going to play out?
comes, you will be ready. I will make certain.
It's interesting that they want me to assume the throne. I guess you need the balance in the Outer Realms. What is going to happen? And also having someone who's good over evil would, assume that throne would probably be better for them. What do you know about my power?
Power comes with knowledge, Godchild. It shall come to you in time, as your destiny unfolds.
Yeah?
I shall see you soon. Until then, hold your heart close, and know that you are not alone.
Damn it, I had so many more questions for you. Oh, Sarevok.
You have finally arrived. I have been waiting for you.
You are like just another pest that just keeps on coming, Sarevok. Are you the real one this time, or another figment? Sarevok, what are you doing here? Get away from us. Eh? He is like a bad penny, this one. An armored, deep-voiced penny of most sinister evil. A very deep-voiced penny. Silence. I have waited for Artorias, and my words are for him alone, or for him only. Sarevok, didn't I kill you for the last time in hell? You did indeed, although that was no fault of mine. It was you that summoned me then, even if the words were my own. So basically, I was using you. I have done nothing but attempt to reform myself since. Really? You've, come to terms that you are not the chosen Ballspawn? I assume you don't mean you're trying to go the path of good. As you will recall, it is your will that shapes our father's realm. Whether you are aware of what you do or not, I myself am nothing now but the shadow you see before you. Are you saying that I am in hell once again? I mean, that was my thought at first, but... yeah, are you saying I'm in hell once again? You do not know where you are, do you? You did not come here on purpose? No. Solar brought me here, I assumed. Ha ha ha. What a bitter irony this is. You who stumble about nearly blind to your true power continue to survive while I, Sarevok, am reduced to this. Bah, very well. I shall tell you where you are. At the seat of my power? You are within our father's abyssal realm, brother. That plane once ruled by Bhaal and now shaped by the taint present in your own soul, but no longer present in mine. You have been here before. I thought that door looked familiar. The rest of it looked a little different, though, so I wasn't sure. This is a cocoon of sorts. A miniature version of our father's larger realm. Sort of a plane within a plane. I assumed your mind formed it to protect you from the power of this place. Rather ingenious, dear brother. I wouldn't have thought you'd had it in you. I don't think you can call it ingenious, though, since I didn't do it consciously. Regardless, I spotted it forming and guessed it at its purpose, so I came here and waited, knowing that eventually you would come, and that then we could discuss my deal. So you want in on my, what, want to be my right hand, or... Also, he didn't have a portrait in the first game, did he? If he did, it would have been his armor, I think. What kind of deal? What could you want? What do you think I would want, dear brother? I wish to exist. I wish to be alive again. You can do that. Well, maybe once I come into my godly powers. The smallest fraction of your soul, my brother, given freely, with the taint of our father within it, that would recreate my flesh, restore my mortality. Saravok would live again. Yeah, I'm done with giving my soul to people. Tried it once, wasn't a fan. I'm sure you'll understand. And what would I be getting in return for this? There is the knowledge of how to leave this plane of yours. That is one thing I can give you. That's not enough to bargain for my soul. I can figure that out in my own time. Although I did not know that when I came here. No, what I offer you is knowledge that is much more relevant. Something that dates back to my mortal days when I was gaining power within the Iron Throne. Good times. Or not so good when my weapons would crumble before me, but still. Something that you will find most intriguing. I'll decide whether to give you a piece of my soul after I hear the worth, or determine the worth of what it is you have to say. I know where your destiny lies, Artorias. I know where you must go to find it. Search about on your own, and it will soon be too late. The time of the old prophecies is upon us. The time of the sword and axe is nigh. Different game, different series. Well, different book series. Or upon you, at least. What say you? I really don't trust Saravok at all. And just how did you come by this supposed knowledge? I gathered much of the old lore when I was alive, my brother. As you will recall, it was my goal to assume the mantle of our father. And you failed. How does it feel to know that the person you are trying to kill so desperately is the one who will actually get to assume that mantle? I am dead, perhaps, but the lore still holds true for you. Knowledge? That's all you're offering for a piece of my soul? Bah. Knowledge is more important than anything, fool. What I ask for is but a spark of the divine taint within you. I will be no ball spawn, my own taint long gone, but I will be alive again. What's to stop me from just killing you again after you tell me all this? Nothing, perhaps. Doing so would not return to you that which you freely gave, however. Damn it. And what would you kill me for? Revenge? You had your revenge. Do you truly blame my old ambition? I mean, you did kill my dad. So, yeah. Kinda. I would do the same again if I could. And no remorse, so yeah, kinda. I cannot, however, and you've nothing to fear in me. There no other way of restoring you? Perhaps there is, and a divine spark will do, no matter which of Bhaal's children it comes from. I truly doubt our other dear little sibling here has half the courage required, however. Oh, I don't want to make Aerie give up a piece of her. He's talking about me, isn't he? Part of my soul will bring him back to life, too. Figured that out all on your own, did you? It was pretty obvious. But Imoen's also smart, so... While the thought of harboring a spark of your sugary, sweet soul for eternity does not exactly fill me with joy, yes, it would provide just as well. I'm not as sweet as you think, Saravok, and you don't deserve a second chance at life. You killed Gorion. She speaks truth, Saravok. I killed far more than he dare, Imoen. Yeah, but not as... I mean, he's the one we care about. On the course of my ambition, ask yourself how many you have killed. Or Artorias. Yeah, but we didn't kill someone we care about. Are you so innocent? Was Gorion? I ask for no forgiveness. Also, I mean... We've played this... we might have killed a few innocent people, but... I don't think on the scale that you did nor were trying to do. Nor would you get it. I don't know. He doesn't deserve life, but if it's important, I'll give up part of my soul. You saved mine from Bodhi. You shouldn't have to sacrifice again. No, Imoen. I won't allow you to give up part of your soul for me. There is no other way, unless you have another Bhaal spawn that I am unaware of. It is your spark or nothing. Choose. I have not decided yet. As you wish. By all means, stroll about and examine what you will of your domain. Time passes, and events move with them. I'm sure it will not take long, even for you to realize the truth.
Saspinar is good servant. Oh, yes!
What? Vespinar? You little imp or something? Let me see what the journal says first. An angel has brought me back to the abyss to inform me, as far as I can tell, that my destiny as a Bhaal spawn is about to come to fruition. But I am not quite ready, it seems. My mind is not prepared to accept all the power of Bhaal's realm. And so it has created a demiplane of my very own, a cocoon by her description, in which I will have to prepare myself. There's no obvious way out. Not a very large place, and already uninvited guests from the neighborhood, fun way to put it, are showing up. My old enemy Saravok, like a bad penny. Good call, Minsk. Turned up with a proposal. He will tell me how to get out of the demiplane, and whatever else he knows and is holding back, in return for the smallest slice of my soul to restore him to some semblance of life. I don't know how prepared I am to do that. I've had enough soul exchanges to last me several lifetimes. Perhaps I can find a way out on my own. We shall see. Maybe. Found myself in a strange grove. That's not quite right. We are no longer in that grove. Talk to Sespinar.
I hope this is worth it.
Hello?
Hello. Hello, Sespinar. Hello yourself.
I am the little butler for the great Bhaal. Oh, yes! Or I was. It has been very long for me. No more master to serve for a very long time.
Oh my.
Until now, that is.
I don't know who's voicing him, but I love them. You're a butler? What is it exactly that you do? Are you implying... yeah.
All I does clean things. I goes and I collects the little things that finds their ways to the abyss.
Oh.
And when my
Like a
master
cat.
requests, I uses the recipes to making the shiny ones. Oh, yes.
The shiny ones. Ooh. What are the shiny ones, Sespinar?
Yes, oh, yes. Call on me you may. Use my recipes for you will. I make the shiny ones. Have not done this for some time, though. No new master have I.
Clearly you haven't had anyone to talk to for a long time. You're forgetting your words a little bit.
Sespinar gladly serve the great one. Sespinar make good butler, yes?
I'm sure you
Would
will.
you like me to make you shiny ones? I have many recipes.
Sure. Go ahead and show me what you can do.
Ooh! Needs must I look through your belongings? Match them to recipes, must I?
Sure, I guess.
Cool bastard
Oh, you're making
sword.
weapons.
Oh, yes. Why bastard, do you think? No parent?
I don't actually know why it's called a bastard sword. I just know bastard swords typically can be wielded one-handed or two-handed. Anyway, Fulbane's sword needs oh, it's two F's. Flar's scabbard. Oh, Fulbane can be upgraded. Get that. I adds lots powers, okay? Sure.
Back to rummagings and stinky backpacks.
Hey, watch it. Backpack's not stinky. Unless you're going through the one bag that had the vampire bag.
Ooh. Holy Avenger sword, huh? Nice.
You talking about Karsamir? There is pommel jewel called Eye of Tear. You finds it, and I can use recipe on Holy Avenger. Oh yes, but you no has it right now. Oh well. Damn it.
Okay. I keeps looking through stuff.
Thank you, Sespinar.
Baal had one of these. Used to pick tea plots.
What?
No manners he.
Damn. Now that Baal's dead, I guess he doesn't care. You has the dagger of the star. Oh yes. If you gets 5 star sapphires, I can makes it so much better. But you need 5. Remembers that 5. I haven't had any star sapphires before, have I?
If I falls in backpack, fishes me out. Okay?
Of course, Sespinar. I'll get you out of there.
Ooh. What's that? Sharp.
Most of the stuff in my bag are sharp. Oh, you both Ixal's spike and Ixal's nail? They meant to go together. 5,000 gold and I do. You want? You are my servant and you're charging me money for this. How dare you, Sespinar? But yes, do it.
Okay. Stands back then. Never used this recipe before.
I love the way he talks.
Be messy.
Uh-oh. Damn it. Stop doing that, camera. We don't need a fade to black.
Enjoy. Now Sespinar goes back to his duties. Oh, yes. Lots of goodies to find. Lots to collect.
Of course. Do we have anything else? Oh, it's a +6 weapon. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I guess Karsamir might actually be upgradable. With shaft and tip reunited, Ixal's spike is a fearsome weapon. During the battle, the head can detach to pin opponents to the ground, even as a new head magically reforms on the end of the spear. So, automatic free action. Damn, nice. And then hit targets are pinned for 3 rounds and take an additional 1d6 plus 5 piercing damage each round. Save for paralysis negates. Otherwise 1d6 plus 6. Nice spear. I like that. I don't have anyone who uses spears really, but still. Yeah, let's try another.
Sespinar gladly serve the great one.
Thank you, Sespinar.
Sespinar make good butler, yes? Would
Yes.
you like me to you shiny ones?
I
have
would.
many Ooh, backpack. It's good stuff. Very firm.
All right, let's see.
Very strong.
In
Makes
good
our
staff.
Whack in the head. Kapow!
Wait, what did you find? Did I miss something? Okay, no, it was just the fish union backpack. You has Roranak's horn, maybe? No? If you gets it, I has recipe for staff of the ram. Oh.
You demanding you is. Remind me of Bhaal on mornings after big drinking booth, maybe.
Oh, Sespinar.
Ooh, Kermish foraging is such nice work. Marvelous. Just marvelous.
Every good deity needs an imp. Well, every good hellish deity. You has scimitar, spectral brand. Me has old recipe. If you find skull of the lich, me makes it so much better. Oh yes. I mean, I've had many lich skulls before. If I had known I needed to collect them, I would have done so.
I keeps on looking like a wild ranger. Ooh.
Oh.
Ah, the flail of many
Oh.
heads it is. Ouch! Ooh, wrong head.
What, did you hit your head on it? You got 3 heads there. I can add poison head to it. So 4 heads, you know? 5,000 gold and I can do it. You want? Yeah. I've been wanting to add that head for a long time. Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Stands back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy.
Doesn't look too messy.
Enjoy. Now Sespinar goes
Thank you,
back to his
Sespinar.
duties. Oh, yes. Lots of goodies to find. Lots to collect.
The Flail of Ages +4. If the 5th head for the Flail of Ages could be found, it would make this awesome weapon even more powerful. Do I not have the 5th? Then we do fire, cold and acid, and poison.
I keeps on looking. Ah, the flail of many heads
Oh.
it is. Ouch!
Do we have the other head after all?
Wrong head.
I knows 2 recipes for 2 heads for Flail of Ages. First you adds poison head, then you adds electricity head. Only recipes I have. Sorry. Okay, I guess I don't have the other heads yet. Or the other head.
You sure you not just want to dump everything out? Easier that way.
No, please don't.
Ooh, it's very nice quiver it is. Pretty collar.
I like Sespinar. You has rogue stone. Oh. Always uses for rogue stones. And quiver of plenty. Add 10,000 gold and I has recipe to make better arrows. You want? Yes, please. I think they're what, +3 right now? Or +1 maybe?
Okay. Stands back then. Never
It's
used
+1.
this recipe before. Could be messy.
So if I give you, is it 1 rogue stone to add +1 to it? Can I get it up to like +5?
Enjoy. Sure you not just want what?
There we go.
Use a sling? What is you, a big sissy?
Poor Airy. Oh. Well, I have the recipe for airing the sling. Anyways, imagine that. All you needs is 5,000 gold, and I can go and make sling better. As good as slings get, anyhow. So sad. Poor slings. Alright, go ahead.
Okay. Stands back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Lots of goodies to
The
find.
Aranus Sling +5. Creates 5 +4 bullets once per day. Wait, this isn't the one I use. I much prefer the Sling of Everard. It's actually just straight up better, I think. Yeah, this one does a little more damage, actually. Still, not as good as infinite bullets.
Ooh, you sure you not just want dump it? Ooh.
What do we have now?
Maybe like a little smack on the tooth.
What? What? Sespinar, What is with you? You're a little too familiar. You got Bladesinger chainmail, I sees. Elven chain. I have recipes that makes even better, I do. You will use scroll of protection from normal weapons and 40,000 gold. You wants? Maybe, not yet. I'm not sure if I actually want that.
Okay, so I keep looking.
If someone's using it, then yes.
What is this? Still cookie?
Don't eat.
Oh, that is no cookie.
Don't just eat things out of my bag, damn it. Even if it was a cookie, it's my cookie.
Ooh, ugh. What is bad smell?
Oh, one of my dragon
You
slaying
been killing
weapons.
dragons?
Oh, a lot of them. Oh, it's white dragon scales, is it? I make good scale armor. Protect you from cold, maybe. 5,000 gold only. You wants? Not right now. What else?
I keeps looking. And maybe sew a little hole in backpack here while I add it, okay?
I mean, if there's a hole, then absolutely.
Oh, shower curtain.
What?
Oh, it's only a cloak. Nasty
He
pattern.
is just a treat. Well, I have a good recipe to make Cloak of Protection +2 better. Ooh, yes, please. You need scrolls of invisibility, and improved haste both though. So maybe later. Huh. I love you.
I was looking through stuff that ain't mine.
He's a treasure. I'll keep you around, Sespinar.
What got we here? A book? It's good bedtime readings, maybe. Oh,
Maybe.
this Tome of Golems.
Oh,
Yuck. Boring.
but useful. You have a clay golem page, which makes tome better. Oh yes, just use 5,000 gold, and then we can make all clay golems you want. In fact, sure.
Okay. Stands back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Now Sespinar goes back to his duties. Oh, yes.
Clay golem
Lots of
manual.
goodies to find.
Some
Lots
clay
to
golem once per
collect.
day. It was flesh golems before, right? I think. I wonder if we can make it even better at some point.
Sespinar gladly serve. Ooh. Ooh. It's good. You. Ooh. You. Ooh. You like? Okay. Ooh. I keeps looking.
All right.
What got we here? A book? It's good bedtime reading,
Wait.
maybe. Oh, it's Tome of Golems.
There's pages that can make book better, make it better golems. Recipes for golems. It's funny, yes? Well, you have no proper pages for current tomes, so forget about it. Okay. Not enough neat pictures. He's adorable.
It seems you has lots of junks in here. Needs junk drawer.
I don't disagree. We have a lot. We're hoarders. Let's see. Nope. The other part isn't here. Well, if you gets both Circlet of Netherrail and Bronze Ewan Stone, I has great recipe. Good for mages it is. Hope I haven't sold any of the stuff I need.
I keep looking, but I runnings out of recipes soon. I needs to find Martha soon.
Who? Martha?
She's around hell somewhere, I think.
Martha. Wonder who Martha is.
Huh? You have something here? Smells like dirt? Needs good washing, maybe.
What could it be? Oh! I have recipes for this, actually. Ranger named Montolio once have cloak and clasp. Finds both and I put together for you, okay? Good recipe.
Don't be so pushy. I looked when I was good and ready. Okay, I was ready.
Good, Sespinar.
Yeah, nice helmet. Hey,
I wonder which helmet.
who's this one?
You got pieces to make Helm of the Rock. Is good recipe for fighter. Oh yes. Needs helmet and 2 horns. But you not got it all, so just forgets I say anything, okay? Helmet and 2 horns.
Okay,
Like, what kind of horns?
I stepped in something squishy.
Ew.
Hey, what is this? A hood?
Eh.
You off to visit grandmother or what?
No, we're not Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, it's Thieves' Hood. Oh, that was gonna be turned into something. I sees now. I have a good recipe for this. Uses Ring of Invisibility and Antidote Potion, if I remembers right. But you not have all that, do I not? I could have sworn I did. So what point in checking?
There only one more recipe I has. I check, but just for you because you so sweet.
Because I'm your master, right?
Well, I don't see anything else I can make. So much for that.
Oh, but what was the other recipe?
Wouldn't want to be ya and all that. That's not
See, I wouldn't want to be
I want a nap, maybe.
He's just a little gremlin. I love him. Sespinar. Oh, right. Did you use the... Yes, she did. The Blade Singer chain. Absolutely make that. I have the money? I do have the money.
Sespinar gladly. It's good. You like the
Yes,
honey?
make the Blade Singer chainmail better.
Okay. Stands back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Now Sespinar goes back to his duties. Oh, yes. Lots of goodies to find. Lots to collect.
While in exile from Mithranor, Asilfrond learned the secret of fashioning powerful elven armor by gilding and heavily enchanting normal elven chain. Alas, his refusal to divulge the secret led to his murder by a rival smith. It is now the Let's see. Is that a Y or V? I'm too blind to see. Asilfrond. Elven chain +5. Immunity to normal weapons. Nice. I presume these might be about the same or maybe improved slightly. And the armor class is certainly at least as good, I would think. Still, the immunity to normal weapons alone is a nice improvement. Though, most enemies don't have normal weapons on these days. But sometimes. Well, that was nice.
I'm waiting.
Maybe we'll make the White Dragon scale thing after all.
Great one. Okay. Stands back then. Never used this recipe before.
I doubt they're good enough to replace any of my other stuff yet.
Joy. Now Sespinar goes back to his duties. Oh, yes.
White Dragon Scale. Not surprisingly, this armor created from the scales of a young ice dragon provides the wearer with protection from cold and ice. Yes, of course, plus 50%. As well as Cone of Cold 3 times per day. And a -2 armor class, which isn't terrible. Can't wear that. It would... Actually, if these robes weren't so really nice with the improved caster speed, this would actually be really good for him. Well, no, because the spirit armor would override it anyways. Oh, better than your current one? I'm surprised. And I don't really care about the lack of fire and acid all that much. -7 versus slashing. So this isn't as good versus slashing. And slashing, I think, is the most common type of damage. Let's see about you first, Viconia. About the same. Yeah, I'm not so sure this is really worth it. Oh, maybe for you. I don't know, the +4 hit points isn't a big deal. -5 versus slashing. Yeah, no. I don't think it's quite worth it for anyone, really. Slashing is too common to sacrifice it for a slightly higher general AC. Well, next time we will look around our area, our domain, before telling Servok what's what.